Yo, what's up guys? Great to have you here on the channel again, and as always, my name is Light Liger, and today I'm gonna be doing a sponsored review on this dApp called POLYDEX, which is existing on Polygon and also on Ethereum's chain. And basically it is a cross-chain AMM DEX with yield farming capabilities, a couple of interesting ones which we're gonna be looking into a second. And this has been built by Polygon Network, and they are basically building out this whole DeFi ecosystem, and everything is powered by one single token, which is called the CNT. And right now, obviously, the POLYDEX has been released, and throughout Q3 and Q4 of this year, they are going to be launching Seer, DeFi Stack, Krypton Capital, and Etherus. So they're basically building out multiple DeFi applications under a one umbrella, where one token is basically serving as the go-to-go utility token, which is very bullish sentiment in my opinion, because a lot of the times all the applications have their own token or something, but it's much more convenient to have a whole ecosystem which just uses one token, and hence the value will be higher. And there's a bit of a breakdown also in the Polygon Network's website about the tokenomics in this one. The long story short, there's staking rewards, there's burning of these tokens, which is really good. There's also the roadmap breakdown, when are these things are going to be launching. The Seer prediction market is going to be launching next, which is in Q3. Who knows, we're going to be maybe looking into it. And then there are gasless transactions, so using layer 2 transaction fees, which are borne by the Polygon Network, thus enabling zero gas fees for the users. And then there's sound tokenomics, a lot of different ecosystem partners here, Unilend, Knit Finance, MahaDAO especially is a good one. And this has been obviously featured in multiple different publications, different investors behind us as well, and also a big team with also angel investors. But let's kind of now jump back into the POLYDEX. And before we jump into the app, I want to quickly go through these features. So initial farm offerings, allowing people to, launch their products and, allow the initial distribution of the token happen through farms. This is something of a technology or a trend that hasn't really taken off yet. It's a very good model, in my opinion, one of the most fair ones out there, but definitely something that I could see growing up a lot more in the future. And one-sided liquidity, this is also pretty interesting. Elastic farming, cross-chain swaps between Ethereum and Polygon, and completely gasless also. So let's jump into the actual application now. So this is the main interface. So as we already discussed, Polygon and Ethereum are available here. You also have the option to use the Mumbai testnet, which is on Polygon, or on Ethereum you can use the Goerli test network. And you log in with your MetaMask. There's also Wallet Connect also as an option. And voila, we are now basically inside. And one of the very cool things about their cross-chain thing is that I don't need to buy the two tokens here in order to participate on these yield farms. What I can do here from the very get-go is just deposit Ethereum in, and it will automatically convert that Ethereum into the yield farming LP token, which is very interesting to me as a model. And currently there are a couple of these core farms available, which are CNT based, and there's also a couple like Matic.eth, and you can see the multipliers here and the APRs, very good ones on some of these. And multiple different pairings. Here's one very safe one, USDT, USDC. Obviously the APR is not as high, but it's one of the most safer ones because there's no, technically there's no impermanent loss. Also, one that I recommend using is always multi-reward farms or dual farms or fusion farms. People tend to have different names for them. And in these one, you basically are providing two different tokens, and in exchange, you are getting CNT and also the other token, which in this case is Maha. So you have the opportunity to basically, and here's also easy. So you have the opportunity of getting two tokens. Usually, I think that is the most lucrative opportunity that you have in terms of these farms that you can basically use on the site. Now, there's also a simple exchange here, cross-chain bridge, which is, that you can use. Also, there is just a simple swap. I'm going to be showing you how it's done. Pretty easy stuff. So let's say we want some Aave. I have some Matic, and I'm going to be transferring. Let's actually find a more liquid pool here. Let's try USDC. And you're probably going to be finding something here that's going to be getting us. Or let's just take Wrapped Matic. No, actually, it's giving us. So what I'm going to be doing here, I'm going to be clicking swap, and then there's going to be the price impact, provider fees, confirming the swap. Now the MetaMask will pop out with the actual transaction here. And then we just need to confirm, and this transaction basically goes through. And now we have acquired USDC basically on this DEX. And then there is the cross-chain bridge, which you can obviously use with Polygon if you want to. Then you can provide obviously liquidity here as well for the LPs in case you want to participate on that farming stuff. And already the transaction went through for USDC. I also have Wrapped Matic here. I can unwrap that here on this marketplace as well. So I have no need for the Wrapped Matic for as of right now. So I'm going to be just transferring into normal Matic so I can continue paying for the transaction fees on the platform. Now, this is going to be obviously like the other transaction, taking a couple of seconds. There's also a recent transaction thing, which shows up the transactions that have happened in the past. And here you can basically adjust the slippage and transaction deadline. Now, there's also some other features, not just these, which are on this platform. So there's also pools, allowing you to well, actually, we could have just used this one. Well, we can put out all of this Wrapped Matic here just for the testing. So basically, I can deposit Wrapped Matic here and put it in the pool. And basically, in exchange, I will be getting rewards in the actual CNT token. So I can farm CNT with my Wrapped Matic. I can farm it with Ethereum, Wrapped BTC, USDC. So we got just some USDC. Let's put that money in here so we can earn some interest on that. Then there's DAI, there is USDT, LUSD, and LARTH. So a lot of options here to basically earn interest and APR. Some of these percentages are really high here. It's 8,000%. So you definitely should take a look at these opportunities here. Let me actually refresh the page. So I will be seeing the button to actually drop in my USDC. Should be approved now. Or maybe it's still lagging in with the transactions here and pending. Connecting with Atomic. No, it should be open here, but let's actually do that again, just in case. Now, in the meanwhile, we can look into some of the other applications here. So then there is the CNT staker, which is just like a normal staking opportunity for you to stake your CNT, and this will be converted into XCNT, which can be then later redeemed back into CNT through this portal. Then there's a lottery system, which is basically allowing you to buy tickets. So here you can buy $10 USDC tickets, and the winner payout will be getting $25. In case you don't win in this pool, and there's 3 winners, so your chances are, what, 30% to basically win, be one of the 3 people who wins on this. If you're not going to be winning, there's also a second pool here where you will be moved afterwards if you don't win. And here you're going to have 15 people, and the payout is going to be on CNT. So there are different opportunities here, and this also applies to ARTH and also on CNT. So a lot of, and here the payout is actually USDC for the secondary people. So that's kind of interesting model here, what they have built it out. I kind of like lottery models because they allow people to, gamble a bit and maybe make some earnings. Then there is a rewards manager, and here you can basically see all the distribution of the rewards that you have gained on the platform. There's also a migration in case you have used the application before, and to make transactions, migrate your liquidity from the older version to the new one. And then the home button, which we actually didn't discussed yet. Here you can see the liquidity, the CNT summary, how much has been burned, what is the current circulating supply, and what is the max supply. So we have 10% of the max supply right now, 10 million, and 266 have been currently burned so far, and they're going to be burning up those on a weekly basis. So this is a very interesting farming slash DeFi experience for many. And because you have all of these applications like build it on this DeFi ecosystem, this can be a very lucrative investment to get some CNT and start farming it here on the platform through the method that you basically choose. Let me actually see if that, pool here. Okay, now it's finally showing up, so I can put out some USDC, which is not showing up for some reason right now. I think I made the wrong exchange here. We didn't actually change into USDC, did we? Or am I remembering everything wrong here? Let's see. Let's go back into Wrapped-Matic. Okay, max amount. I guess we just did it on another account or something, or maybe this bugging out. Okay, it does show Matic balance, but it doesn't show me to have a USDC balance here. Or did I swap into EUSDC? Well, whatever. You can take a bigger dive into this platform from the links down below. And as always, remember to subscribe, like, and share. Obviously, I recommend trying this platform out on Polygon and also on Ethereum on the testnets first, so you can try it out and see how everything works, the APRs and everything, to have a better idea of your actual investment. There's good documentation also on their website, which goes into explaining every part of their actual platform, the gas fees, the solutions, the exchange, the farms, how does everything work underneath. And there's also a lot of guides here in case what we discussed here is not, close enough explaining to you how does this work. But hey, thanks for watching. I will be seeing you guys on the next video, whenever it may be. See you soon. Cheers.